Like, it's truly mind-blowing the level of things coming to service being shown to me and probably also to you, where you get to choose again, where you get to align again, where you get to feel into your heart space and then the topic and then to decide again. So what I wanted to talk about is let's make it personal. Let's share some personal examples for you so it becomes very, very clear when I'm talking about boundaries and energy boundaries. So there's basically two ways. And the truth is, boundaries have got everything to do with honoring your own energy, honoring your own temple, basically. This is who you are. Now, when people are either crossing your boundaries or expecting things from you, which is really not the way to go for you, or the other way around, when you expect people to deliver, in my case, things and they're unable to deliver, there's this thing arising. So in my case, as an example, I have different varieties of proximity to me. Okay, so if you're here, you will see me 5 days a week, not during the holidays. You will see me showing up and I'm here, right? And for example, if you are in the accelerator, you will see me at least once a week with the Q&A, and then every other week, and there's also a focus call on 5 days a week, right? If you're in the mastermind, you get to hang out in every single moment where I'm teaching. Now, if you are a VIP client, you get to have connection time with me every week, personal time. And for me, for example, what now is happening is that people desire to have closer proximity from me or attention, which I am unable to give. I cannot go through all the Facebook groups and comment on every single thing. I wanted to, if I would have the energy and the time, I would, because I love you all. So unless you tag me, I will not necessarily see that. Sometimes I see things and then I will respond, but I'm not in there. I trust that all of you hold each other, and I also trust that Johanna, and when it's really important, I will be tagged, right? That's how we go. And so that is a level for me to realize I'm just unable to give that. I used to say, you get access to me and my light tribe in the Facebook group. And I realized, great, I want it, but it's really not possible for me. So that's one side of boundaries, right? Now I'm working with a team in India and they're not delivering. Then someone is sick. Then there's this, right? A lot of things happening. And I'm realizing I'm expecting something from them to deliver. And they're unable to do that. What do I do? I've tried it in 10 different colors and flavors and all of the things. And now I'm realizing I really don't want to make the decision to leave, because what about the membership side? What about, ooh. And now I'm realizing, but it gives me peace knowing there is someone available on this planet who is able to give me exactly what I need. And so if this person is not giving me what I need, and I'm actually probably crossing their boundaries, what if I honor them? What if I honor the container they have been created? What if I honor the life they have been created? What if I honor who they are and I'm not expecting them to become something else? What if you would live this way? So you honor you. You honor you. Like, this is what I'm able to give to you. Friend, husband, child, partner, client. This is because if I start giving more than this, what will happen is it will not be good for me. So I will not do that. Okay? Now you're hoping that your husband or your child or is behaving in a certain way. And they're not. But now you need to adjust for me to feel good. No, now I get to choose. How do I engage with this? Holding your personal boundaries, your energy boundaries, is the most important thing especially if you're working with people, if you have a family, if there's a lot of people around you co-creating with you. It is the most important thing. Is it always easy? No, especially not if you're like me, you want to like make everyone happy. And it is the only way to go, to be really clear. So for people in this community who want to be really close to me, they become my one-on-one clients. That's where you have that. Just to be very clear for everyone. I just want to make this clear statement online. That's available there. And otherwise, if you want to be in closest, and I always say proximity to me and my work, mastermind, of course, it's magical. I always say you will probably not get from me personally what you get in all of those containers. Anyway, this was for today, and let's see what they have to say around energy boundaries. We are delighted to come to you and to speak about the honoring of yourself. The honoring not just of your own boundaries, but also of your power to create the experience you desire. So only seeing it as a boundary is not what it truly is. It's when you expect others or when others expect you, it's almost as if you allow yourself to disconnect from the power which is you. As if this person or you is the only one who will give you this result or make you feel good or all of that, all of the human experiences. But what if you are tapped into source energy always, and you get to lead with that? So you get to lead with power rather than codependency. You get to lead with presence combined with power rather than expectation. You get to lead with who you are, the power within, rather than the victim. And so when you start witnessing where in life you are handing over all of your power, stating, I think you are the solution, or where you see other people handing it over to you, stating, I think you are the solution. You can do two things. You can allow this pattern of lack to continue, lack of power, lack of presence, or you can choose to hold yourself to your power, knowing you have the solution, knowing there is always something better available for you, knowing when people reach out to you, it is not your job to accommodate every single question. It is actually your job to be clear about what is part of what feels good to you, what is part of what is healthy for you, and then what is part of that other person to level up to. See, the beauty about interactions like this both ways is you either continue to go this way, or you level up, you calibrate to the power which is available in the interaction with the situation. Two options: power or the other way. Making people do it your way is never power. It is called manipulation. Allowing people their own presence and you allowing yourself your own presence and then calibrating together into greater power, that is what power is. Not making each other do stuff which is unhealthy for either of you. And so we want you to get, and we are inviting you to look at the moments in life where you could be the calibration portal for others because you hold your space without expectations, or where you are actually not being the portal to calibrate or not allowing the other person to be the portal to calibrate too, because you're trying to get it in a human way into your own way. So allowing yourself to see these patterns in your life, and you all have them. You all have them because the growth is available exactly there. Now, when you start seeing that it's a power calibration portal, what you are now experiencing, it's an entirely different situation than looking through human's eyes, seeing it's not working, this is not working, this or that person should be doing, or this, or I do not get enough this, or I'm feeling all of that. No. Calibration portal into your power. 222. Again, the month of the twos. So you will see a lot of potential, a lot of possibilities, a lot of opportunities to go from a human perspective of to let's see what is available. When I allow myself not to go in this one, getting my way, or not allowing others to get their way and me feeling not okay, but truly allow myself to align with the portal of power so that we both win-win can calibrate to this. And so it is. So start looking where in your life are you leading with expectation? And the expectation, the need of you is not met. And then start looking rather than expecting to get it from a place where it's not. Start allowing yourself to tap into the power and the field of infinite potential and allow yourself to calibrate to a bigger level of power and presence. Healthy for you, healthy for the other. Imagine if in your relationship you both do that. If with your children you allow yourself to be the example. Can't expect them, right? You allow yourself to be the example of how that looks. If with clients, if in communities, rather than with your mind, making things up, you see the calibration portals everywhere. When you feel resistance, calibration portal is here. Let's see where I'm giving away my power. Let's see where I'm expecting stuff. Let's see where I'm not truly co-creating, but where I'm trying to get it in my way. Divine co-creation is not that. It's built on trust. It's built on certainty. It's built on personal power, always. Anyway, I am so looking forward to our Q&As. And for those of you who come, I want to clarify something. You can ask any question. I know sometimes it feels, but this personal question, no, you actually get to ask any question. The more personal, I know many in the group, if not all, are resonating with it. But you're the one who dares to ask it. So yes, very spiritual, but also very personal. Come and enter the space with that, what is really going on. Yes, it is a high vibrational container, and it is very much a calibration portal for you personally to calibrate to higher frequencies as you share that what is maybe even the lowest frequency in your life. You get to share everything. Nothing is off limits. I want you to know.